How's it going, guys? We're the Football Show, and in today's video we'll be reviewing week 19 of the Premier League. This video is brought to you by OneFootball, so if you'd like to check out the app, link will be in the description. And unfortunately Dave and management cannot be in this video, but they'll be here for the next video. And today's video shout out goes to Master_06 for comment below who he thinks he's going to win the league. If you guys would like to be featured in the next video, make sure you hit the sub button, put post notifications on, and comment below who you think is going to win the league, and you have the chance of being featured in the next video. Without further ado, let's get straight into the review.
Alright, Baka, let's go, man. And let's start off with the big game, guys. It was the biggest game. It was the most exciting, man. 3-3 Arsenal and Liverpool on Friday night. And yeah, so it started off with Coutinho scoring on the 26th minute. This guy's on amazing form at the moment, and it went into 1-0 at half time. But I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest, Arsenal fan, could have been more. It could have been 3-4. Salah missed one-on-ones. Mane could have scored, but you know what? We were lucky to go in 1-0 at half time. But yeah, in the second half, on the 52nd minute, Salah, you know he's gonna get on the goal scoring sheet, scores to make it 2-0. And boy, it was a big deflection, well, a little one that went into a bottom corner, but you know, Salah on that left foot is amazing. But yeah, so then straight after that though, Sanchez gets a header to straight reply to make it 2-1. And then 56th minute, Granit Xhaka, I don't know what Minele was doing. I don't think anyone knows what he was doing, but yeah, that made it 2-2. And then Ozil straight after, 2 minutes later, makes it 3-2. And I was going mad. It was mad. 3-2 to Arsenal. Everyone thought this is it. Could be 4. But yeah, then Liverpool a couple minutes later, on the 71st minute, makes it 3-3. Roberto Firmino. Check, don't know what you're doing there, but yeah, it was 3-3 and it ended like that. But what a game, Baka, what a game. And as Arsenal and Liverpool fans, we were on the edge of our seats. Any team could have had it. But you know what, a point was the fair result in my opinion at the end. But Baka, what do you think about the game, bro?
This game has to be one of the best, most entertaining games of the season. As a Liverpool fan, it was like Ty said, I was on the edge of my seat. My heart dropped. The amount of times this game just had me on the edge of my seat was crazy. Yeah, my thoughts. If we won this game, it would have been tough on Arsenal, because after the amazing comeback, I didn't think they deserved to lose. But then again, it was kind of tough on Liverpool for us to not get the 3 points after that. Like, we should have won. We should have scored 3-4 in the first half. But oh well, I think in my opinion, it was a well-deserved point for both teams. Arsenal did play really good, so did Liverpool, and yeah, we share a point. I think we're on 35 points now with Arsenal on 34. But yeah, a great game that was. But let's move on to the next few games. Okay, so the first game on Saturday was Everton versus Chelsea at 12:30, and this game did end 0-0 unfortunately for Chelsea. Everton, no shots on target. Chelsea did dominate the game with 68% possession with a lot of shots on target and shots, but unfortunately they did not score and the game ended 0-0, and they do get the point. But let's move on to the next game.
Alright, so on to the next game. It was Brighton versus Watford, and this game, surprisingly to me, to be fair, ended 1-0 to Brighton. I personally thought Watford was going to win in my score prediction. I think I put that. But yeah, so on the 64th minute, Pascal Grobe got the only goal for Brighton. It was quite a tight game, not a lot happening, not a lot of shots on target. But yeah, big 3 points for Brighton against a Watford team who has been doing quite decent this year. And yeah, good 3 points for them at home.
Yeah, good 3 points for Brighton. But moving on, the next game was Manchester City versus Bournemouth, and no surprise here, Man City won this game 4-0. I think nearly all of us did predict 4-0 win or something like that for Man City. But yeah, I think this is their 16th or 17th win in a row now, which takes them up to 55 points. They're just walking the league, but a massive 3 points again for them. And yeah, Bournemouth are declining right now, but City just walking the league. But let's move on to the next game.
Alright, so on to the next game, Southampton versus Huddersfield. This game ended 1-1. On the 24th minute, Charlie Austin gets a goal from a Wesley Hoodit assist on the 24th minute. And then they ended 1-0 at half-time to Southampton. But in the second half, on the 64th minute, the Poacher, I think you say it, got the equaliser for Huddersfield to make it 1-1. And then there was a tight game after that. Obviously, Southampton had a lot of possession because they were at home towards the end of the game, but they couldn't get that second goal. And yeah, it ended 1-1. Good point for both teams, to be honest.
Yeah, good point. But moving on, the next game was Stoke City versus West Brom, and Stoke City did win this game. In fact, 3-1. Joe Allen scoring in the 19th minute, and then just before half time in the 45th minute, Choupo-Moting makes it 2-0 Stoke City. Sorry, and then in the second half, Salman Rondon replies West Brom to make it 2-1. And we all think a game on West Brom maybe can steal a point here or even get the win. But in the 95th minute, Sobby scores, and the game ends 3-1. And Stoke a massive 3 points for them, which takes their tally up to 19 points, and it's their first win in 4 games. So great win for Stoke.
Yeah, man, West Brom are struggling right now, but yeah, hopefully they pick up form soon. On to the next game, Swansea versus Crystal Palace, and this game ended 1-1. Surprisingly, I think most people put Crystal Palace to win in our score predictions, because Swansea obviously are struggling right now. But a good point for them. Ended 0-0 at half time, so no goals in the first half. But in the second half, 59th minute, Crystal Palace got a penalty. And did Benteke come to take it? No, he stayed away this time. Milojevic took it and scored. Maybe it could have been a different scenario if he took it in that last game when they flopped the last kick. But yeah, so 59th minute pen, and then on the 77th minute, Jordan Ayew equalised to make it 1-1 for Swansea. A big goal for them, a big point to be fair, against another team who are struggling obviously. But yeah, Swansea are picking up points, and I think it was the first game in charge for their new manager, I think. So yeah, good point for them, and let's move on to the next game.
Yeah, but moving on, next game was West Ham versus Newcastle. And surprisingly, this game actually did in fact end up 3-2 to Newcastle. It all started off in the 6th minute. Mark Arnautovic scores, and then 4 minutes later is 1-1. Henry save it. What a goal it was. So 1-1 going into half time. Second half started. Mohamed Diame, ex-West Ham player, scores for Newcastle against his former club to make it 2-1 to Newcastle. And shortly after that, actually makes it 3-1 for Newcastle. And then we'll think it's game over, but Andre Ayew did repair for West Ham to make it 3-2. But after that, Newcastle just sat back and did get the 3 points. And I think this win takes them out of the relegation zone finally. And it's their first win in, I think, 6 or 7 games. So a massive win for Rafa Benitez's Newcastle men. But yeah, let's move on to the next game.
Alright, so on to the next game. This was quite a big game. Obviously, a beat-up version of Arsenal-Liverpool. It was Tottenham versus Burnley. But yeah, this was a Harry Kane show, you guys. Harry Kane show, to be fair. Hat-trick from him. On the 7th minute, Tottenham got an early penalty. Harry Kane converting it to make it 1-0. And it went into half-time 1-0 up. And then in the second half, on the 69th minute, Harry Kane scores again. Second goal of the game to make it 2-0. And then shortly after, 10 minutes later, on the 79th minute, Harry Kane completes his hat-trick. That is 7 hat-tricks this year, calendar year 2017. And yeah, I think he's either equal or close to Alan Shearer's record of goal scoring in a calendar year. I think it's 100 goals or something. I can't remember.
No, I think he beat it. I think it was 36 goals and he's on 38 right now. I think he beat it. So
yeah,
if he did beat it,
that's a big record, man.
That's a massive achievement for Harry Kane.
Like
Alan Shearer,
as an Arsenal fan, but yeah, man. You know what, Tottenham, congrats to Harry Kane. He is an amazing player, and yeah, Shearer's record was a big record in the Premier League, as he was a really good striker. But yeah, big up Harry Kane, and Tottenham with a good 3 points against Burnley away from home.
Okay guys, moving on to the last game of week 19, which was Leicester versus Man United. And this game was a blinder. This game ended 2-2. It all started off in the 27th minute with Jamie Vardy taking the lead for Leicester. And then shortly after, in the 40th minute, Juan Mata, great play by Mata and Lingard to make it 1-1. Going to second half, it was 1-1. And then in the 60th minute, Mata gets his second goal. A great free kick for him to make it 2-1 to United. And then shortly after that, Daniel Amati receives his second yellow card, and he does get sent off. So Leicester are down to 10 men they're losing 2-1 with I think 20 minutes left. And in the 94th minute, Harry Maguire scores, and everyone went crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Liverpool fan. I kind of went crazy because Liverpool Man United kind of rivalry there. But yeah, United dropped points to a 10-man Leicester. And yeah, Tad, do you want to add anything about this game, bro, or United's situation?
Yeah, man. United, obviously, they lost to Bristol League Cup. Obviously, you can say no one really cares about that, but you know, United were trying to win. They had Pogba out, and now they draw to Leicester. Obviously, Leicester are a good team. So, but yeah, man. So another points drop. And what I can say is City, congrats on the league, man. Everyone knows they probably won, but you never know with the Premier League. But yeah, it's kind of done now. What do you think, Baka? City won the league. Is it done?
Yeah, City it's done. In my opinion, I think it's done. Yeah. Since City beat United at Old Trafford, that was probably United's best chance of grinding some points on, like getting some points off City and even catching them up. But City just went Old Trafford and beat them 2-1. So yeah, I think League's done personally. But yeah.
Yeah, man. But
cool.
guys, that's been week 19 of the Premier League review. And also comment down below your thoughts. Also subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, let's try to hit 150 likes. Also answer the question, it'll be in the comment section below. Will Manchester City go unbeaten? Make sure you put your comments down below, yes or no, and then give your reasons. But yeah, that's been a football show back in Thai. Major Dave will be back next video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, we're out. Peace.